Okie dokie, looking good. Hello everyone, Nayrui here, and welcome back to what could very well be the final episode of Gibbous, a Cthulhu adventure. It's been an entertaining ride. It's had lots of fun moments going on, and when last we left off, we were taking a big chunk out of chapter 6. And if my research is accurate, there's only 7 chapters in this game, so quite possibly this could very well be oh, pardon, the final stream of this game. And I'm glad it started off as a kind of Halloweeny, spooky type thing that's got the Halloween spirit, but not overly scary. Since I was freaking myself to freak out with Dead Space, since my my big return from my hiatus just happened to be in spooky time, but I'm glad this has been an entertaining story, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it wraps up.
Yeah.
Oh, and thanks for welcome nickname, and Stormy too.
Cool. I don't trust that evil laugh.
It's a conspicuously empty glass just left there.
You can tell a laugh's evil by the tone of it.
Well, if you're looking for evil laughs,
like something I could.
You hear that a lot when you hang around a lot of GMs. So I've heard plenty of those.
Yeah, fuck, you're right. I have.
Come to pop a little glass. A classy classic. Time seems to have stood still here in the Finman house. I wonder if this relic holds any secrets. Like, say,
Setting you back in Fishmas now.
Yep.
Because I thought you playing Gibbous Cthulhu, because I have calamari rings.
Tulu Patagon.
Now ain't that a little that a bit of timing?
Indeed.
Well, enough about that.
This is all your fault, Bernard.
It doesn't work, and I have no time to look into it.
But yes, we've returned to
chubby
Fishmouth.
cultist, snoozing away in that comfy-looking armchair.
Yeesh.
He looks snug as a bug. Adorable.
I'll sit down here for a moment.
Bless you.
Proceed without.
Thank you.
I don't know what this guy's deal is. The Finman house seems to be filled to capacity. Business seems to be good during the festival.
So much meat, so little time.
No keys to be seen, and I'm not interested either. I took a long, hard look at Finman and could instantly feel my skin creep. This guy was shady, to say the least.
Oh, I do love a good point and click game.
Uneasy.
Yep, and it's thanks to Stormy that I was able to play it.
Welcome.
So yeah, and yeah, I'm considering how the chunk that we took out of chapter 6 last time we're playing it. This is quite possibly going to be the finale stream for Gibbous.
What a creeper.
Could be.
I'm frankly afraid to.
Yeah, and I think you said before, it does have very good Monkey Island vibes.
Is that crazy guy outside gone, friend?
Yeah, he's gone. I made sure of that.
It's very
Well, I
heavily
guess
inspired by
things
Monkey
are in
Island.
order. Forgive me if I sound reluctant. I just
Art
come to
takes a lot of
trust you
inspiration
coaches
from
wrestling.
Ron Gilbert's works. To be honest.
Oh.
Completely understandable. We got our fair share of dummies.
The kind of dummies what sucker punch you no warning. Happened recently, right where we stand, mister.
Yeah, no more respect for small businesses.
Yeah, not to mention the big franchises moving in and cannibalizing us little guys.
Right.
Love
Cannibalism.
Ugh.
I mean, I'm just trying to eat here, you know?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So, what can I do you for, friend?
Did a guy named Piavra happen to drop by your fine establishment?
No offense, brother, but I'm smart enough to know I ain't supposed to be saying who's who and who ain't who, especially in these tense times, you know?
Oh, I completely understand, and I appreciate the honesty. I wouldn't call the atmosphere tense exactly, more like completely insane.
You're just too trustworthy for me to keep my guard up, ain't you? Yeah, that's Piavra passed out in the armchair over there. I meant the ugly rumors about the meal. Strange. Oh, never mind. Just my big mouth get me in trouble again.
The meal, huh? Yeah, I keep hearing trouble's afoot.
Trouble? Huh? Earl knew that psycho butcher was trouble from the get-go. But oh no, elders know best. Too much talk of double-crossing down the abandoned factory the last few hours. You know what I'm saying?
Where there's smoke, there's fire, huh?
Daggone forgive me for talking out of school. But if that good-for-nothing meat cobbler really denies the dream of his meal, well, there just ain't no point to nothing anymore.
Wouldn't want the dreamer to go hungry, would we?
Not after all the blood, sweat, and tears went into raising that thing. Cthulhu for target.
The dreamer.
Brother, you're trustworthy and all that, and I like you on a personal level. But this thing's too big for us to be yapping about.
Yeah, makes sense. Sorry for insisting.
For talking.
And now we're starting to see more of the namesake Cthulhu.
Are there any rooms available?
I filled the capacity.
You don't seem happy about that.
Oh, I'm sure you'll see
Well, let's
soon
just
enough.
say business ain't been as satiating as it could be.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting close
So,
close to
you're
the end,
full,
which
but
means there's
not
there's
really,
bound
huh?
to be a bunch of tentacles
Yeah,
coming up
that's a
sooner or
good way
later.
to be putting it, to be sure.
You have no idea.
What are your thoughts on the
You know what?
Tell you the
Because
truth,
Scorpion's not
I'm
here, I'll
a
just say it for him.
disappointment so far.
Kinky.
Scrawny cultists, most of them, and always roaming the streets and don't seem to ever go to sleep in their rooms like they
Someone
supposed
has to say it.
I mean, it's a festival. People hardly sleep during these things.
Oh, they don't, do they?
I'll be on my way. Well, well, well. Chief Piovra, sleeping off some booze. The nerve of walking into a fine establishment such as this one and just crashing into an armchair. Not to mention the dangers associated. Ooh, It seems Chief Piovra's leathery outfit is stuck to the armchair. I think the Chief's outfit could use some lubrication first.
Lube, huh? Should we be concerned that we're looking for lube before we're likely going to have to deal with a whole bunch of tentacles?
Well,
I
that
would be more
depends
concerned
on.
that you're probably looking for a whole bunch of oil.
Well, that
Got
depends
myself
on
a
one
glass
thing.
of
Are
oil.
you into it?
Neat.
That too.
Say yes. If the answer is no, then yes. If the answer is yes, then no, not at all. It's just gonna help you.
Alright, let's see if this will lube you up.
All right. That seems to have loosened the armchair's grip on Piova's rotund frame. Sure, I can pop him out, but how do I carry him? The crowbar is aggressive enough already.
You know, that is a good. That
It's
is
like we
actually a
had this
good
boot
point.
surfaced in the first
You didn't even
place,
think
but
of how you're gonna carry
nah.
the fat son of a gun.
It belonged to a Randolph.
To be honest, for a second,
No
I was
idea
about
where
to
I
say,
picked
are
this
you
up.
seriously gonna try and put him in a boot?
Does not help. Somehow I don't think his name is Randolph.
Could always try collecting Venmo. If you haven't already. It won't do anything, but probably say something funny.
Gross. No.
I don't know. Is there any wheelbarrows around here?
Aha! I think I remember a little something something.
Ah, yes.
Joey, you think I could borrow that wheelbarrow for a minute?
Oh man, I would, but I'd really avoid getting on my dad's nerves right now. You know, I want to get a tattoo or a piercing soon. Something to express myself, right? And he's like so against it. Like, all he knows and cares about is fishing stuff. Says, I'm gonna be a fisherman, just like he is.
Right, I gotcha. Let me think for a minute. Hey, Joey, what if you somehow got to express yourself and keep your dad happy too?
How would I do that?
I mean, you got a hook.
I have this name tag.
Yeah?
Never mind. Bad idea. I've got this boot.
Uh-huh.
Nah, forget it. I have this crowbar. What do you think?
Man, that is a sick crowbar you got there.
Right?
I don't know why, but I like the way her eyes just, like, pop out.
Totes. So how's that gonna help me?
Actually, it's not.
Bummer, dude.
I mean, you could always Gordon Freeman the guy.
True.
I have this fish hook. Think about it.
True, but
Fish
I don't
hook
think her
lip
dad's
piercing.
gonna be impressed by
Your
that.
dad can't hate on that. It just screams fisherman. What do you say?
That is
So it looks like her eyes are
gnarly,
popping out of her
dude.
head.
Awesome.
Whew. All right then. You think I could get that wheelbarrow for a couple of minutes?
Sure, dude. Knock yourself out. Man, this is gonna look so sick. Woot woot.
You might want to sanitize that before you go
Maybe
sticking
clean
that
it a
in
bit
your
before
lick.
Sticking it in your lip.
Yeah.
I don't think it's entirely sanitary as is.
Uh-huh. Thanks, Don.
Sure thing. Hey, before I go, what do you know about the meal?
Look, man, I shouldn't either know or be telling you this. But a lot of the fish that my dad and most fishermen in town catch go straight into the meal.
The fish or the meal?
No, you square. The meal is what they've been raising over in Kraken Bay. Duh.
Oh. So,
Yeah,
what
but
is it?
I don't know if you said.
Don't
So
know.
which one of the
Don't care, and I
Pokemon
wouldn't look too
did
closely
you get,
into it if I
Scarlet
were
or
you,
Violet?
Just saying.
I got Violet.
That's the one with the
Know anything
futuristic looking
about
legendary, right?
the
Yep.
Dreamer.
Cool.
Oh, man, don't say that out loud. They don't like that. Well, paradoxically, they speak his name out loud all the time, but geez, careful.
You mean Dagon?
Bigger than Dagon, Broham. Much bigger. Anyway, it's just a dumb delusion like everything else the Order worships. But it keeps them popping business, so, you know.
Uh-huh. You ever heard of someone called the Butcher?
Who hasn't? But officially, I have no idea what you're talking about. There's a lot of whispers of betrayal and all kinds of crazy stuff, and everybody in the EOD's a lot more on edge than usual, but none of them are right in the head, so who knows, really.
Yeah, this place is crazy, no doubt. Later, Joey. Don't blow my cover, all right?
Watch your back, Donnie boy.
Time to pop a cultist out of an armchair.
Yeah, first time I ever used a crowbar on a drunk before. In the traditional sense of what a crowbar is used for.
Well, here we are in the presence of Chief
Granted,
Piano.
I've never actually used a crowbar at all, period, before outside of games.
He really is, but it's
I've
him,
used
all
one
right.
before.
Ain't no discussion about that. All right, go right ahead.
I hope.
And Pescatori?
Yeah?
Well, I'm convinced he's long gone. But if by some dark miracle you do get a hold of him, show him what the
And it's
EOD
intended
does to
use, of
traitors.
course.
Ooh, show
Yeah,
him good.
intended use.
You betcha. See you later, Pesce.
Let him through,
This
boys.
is actually I remember it was a
Ooh, for bargain.
couple years back when I used it to help pry my grandparents all cupboard apart, actually.
All right, I was in.
Well,
A cold,
decades ago, I
bluish
should say.
green light revealed parts of rusty machinery here and there. Everything else was drowned in inky black. Probably as black as the butcher's deeds, but that remained to be seen. I was in. Just one regret. I'll never know who Randolph really was.
Yeah, I guess I missed the chance to figure out who Randolph was. Oh dear.
Some kind of container, apparently. Who knows? Might be something useful inside.
Don't forget to put that power tool back up once you're done with it, D.
Ugh, the lid's all stuck with some disgusting crud. Let's pop this baby open.
No, you haven't missed anything important. It's
All
just
right.
a reference to
Got myself a
Lovecraft's works.
power tool.
Mm,
It's a
Ooh,
hatch
power tool.
in this thing, but it's
Ooh, a
dark
drill.
as night inside.
the real question is, are you gonna need batteries for
This
the
means
drill
there's
or
gotta be some way
something?
to get inside it, whatever it is.
It wasn't expected to be.
Can't reach it. I can unscrew and put holes in things. It's a keeper. Huge engine. From what I can make out, it seems to power the suspension mechanism above. There's a lever for that. You gas up that huge engine through this. screaming out for fuel. No resonance. Can't use it by itself. It's the lever what puts the huge engine in motion. I really want to pull it. Nothing happened. I think it needs fuel.
Freeze, you ugly cultist!
Isn't that assuming a bit too much given how dark it is in here?
Don't push
Oh,
your
you're getting
luck
us
when there's an angry
stuck up.
kid pointing a hand cannon at you, batty!
By
See,
somebody who
that
looks
is
small.
concerning. I don't know that I want to live in a society where an innocent child can easily get her hands on a...
Would you like for mice to really appreciate you?
What?
Unless you really do. Don't make me turn you into Swiss cheese!
Okay, I froze. But, I'm somehow a little warm at the same time, too.
Ew!
Hey, you really startled me. I'm not moving.
Good, good.
Wait, what?
Okay, now what?
Now
Oh.
you explain just what you created.
Oh. I see what you're getting now.
Let's see here. Cultist robes? Check. Lurking around in an abandoned factory? Check.
I'm a private investigator in deep cover.
That's not the only thing you're deep in, creep. What are you up to here? Don't lie. I can tell.
I'm a flooring inspector. Don't you know how hazardous even just standing here is?
So this is standard inspector attire?
No, but they won't let me in without it.
Put it back on the shelf and step away from the shopping cart, because I'm not buying that.
I was just looking for you. Someone said a kid got lost in this abandoned factory, so here I am, your savior.
Look, I'm not firing any warning shots because the noise will alert your buddies. So rely on me making all my bullets count.
Read that loud and clear.
That's a nice line.
I'm investigating. I'm looking for, well, at this point, I might call him a criminal mastermind, really. The Butcher.
And how do I know you're not one of his henchmen, trying to lie your way out?
Oof, can't think of anything, really. There's just been so much going on lately, it's hard to wrap my head around everything. Let alone explain myself to a kid with a huge gun pointing at my noggin.
I've got time.
To make an extremely long and convoluted story short, I'm helping a friend unhumanize his cat, I think. Turns out, when they can talk, they're real grouches. So, I'm trying to find out.
Wait, what's this friend's name?
Buzz.
Oh, we'll talk about a coincidence. Is he a librarian?
Only librarian I know what's got a talking cat, yeah. Wait, you're not shooting me now, are ya? Whatever way they wronged you, I had nothing to do with it. Kidda can be a real...
They actually got Mr. Gillsby back for me. I hate to say it, but they're kind of alright in my book. I mean, I hate them less than you cultists.
Wait, you know Buzz and Kidda?
Yeah, we swapped dolls a while ago, back in Darkham.
Well, that sounds perfectly normal.
Unlike what you are doing to the fishies, you bad people!
Well, I wasn't expecting to see her again.
Kidda eats fish. You hate her too?
Well, she can't help it, you dum-dum, can she? She's a carnivore. That's natural. What you are doing is not.
True enough, she's just a cat. And you're just a kid. I don't pretend to understand anything about you kids, but I do know that at your age, you should be playing with dolls, not handling firearms. Come on, just hand it over.
He stole some commentary. But you're not getting this gun, so step off, Grandpa.
And nice fourth wall,
I'm really
all
not
break,
that
kid.
You are old. And you stink like dead rotten fishies. Fishies you probably murdered with your stinky murdering hands.
Actually, they were already dead, and they rained down on me like ironic, putrid offerings of the heavens.
I can't tell if I'm more bored or annoyed with you at this point.
I don't even like fish. I mean, I don't like eating them. I've got nothing against them.
So then why are you killing so many of them?
Again, not a cultist, but it might have something to do with whatever the butcher was working on in this very building.
Yeah, well, we'll shed some light on that situation soon enough.
You really shouldn't be in here alone. What'll your parents think?
They think I'm still in my bedroom. I made sure of that.
Can I ask where you got that huge gun from?
Knocked out some cultist leader in my way in here. Anything else?
Maybe later. I'm really not a cultist. My name's Don. Don Archetype.
Don doesn't sound like what a cultist name would be. I figured they'd all have names like...
Oliver?
Maybe like a really sad one, and they preyed on his weakness when they recruited him.
Do you believe I'm not a cultist now?
Not entirely. You'd better
What,
actually
Don?
prove it.
Don't be namist. Don can totally be a
If you're really
cultist.
here for the reasons you say you are, we're both looking for the same thing. The Butcher's Laboratory. Chop chop! I'll be supervising from up here.
Sounds like a plan. Miss...
Priscilla.
Are you sure?
Well, the naming conventions
Get
of
to
this, I wouldn't say it, but it was likely though.
Yeah. I can imagine, like, a cult would just be like, I'd like to join your
Nice
cult.
big
Let's
lever
see.
over here.
What's your name, Don? Oh, I'm sorry. We can't let you in, sir.
Seems to control the suspension mechanism above.
Oh, so, wait. Are you keeping me out of your cult just because of my name?
Yes.
That's bullshit. You really are evil.
Exactly. I didn't even want to drink the punch anyway.
What? They ran out of grape?
Exactly. We're gonna drink the Kool-Aid together, at least make it grape.
Strange. There's a discontinuity in the pattern here. There's something here I need to take a closer look at.
Cover it well! Cover it well!
Didn't really expect to see mattresses and pillows lying around in here, but there they are. Maybe they had an overpopulation problem? Place seems empty now.
Sleep more, work more.
Oh, is that mouse lady? Cool.
I don't want to touch any of them. That's one impressive, gigantic door. I don't see myself forcing this one open.
Lock it! Lock it! Leave the sheriff!
Locked from the inside. I know Kung Fu. Aha! It's a heavy sliding door. Huge, sturdy, sliding door. Riveted shut on its right side.
You mean Kung Fu, Mr. Katype? But you really still seem to have issues with keeping your shoes on your feet.
There's gotta be something of interest behind it.
I mean, I don't know many Kung Fu experts who wear shoes. Like, I don't think... do we ever really see Ryu wear shoes? I don't think
Riveted
so.
shut. Dang it.
Fuck, now I have to look that up.
I mean, Ryu. I wouldn't necessarily say call Ryu kung fu.
A bunch of annoying
Yeah, I
robots
guess he's
keeping the
just
door shut in place.
karate,
Really
or
hurt you, Rivets.
he's punch you in the
Really
face
do.
style. Oh, he has sandals. Fuck. Well, there goes my example.
That requires some kind of specialized tool. Can't do it with my bare hands. Actually,
Okay, he doesn't
probably
always have
could if
shoes.
My hands were bare hands. Thank God for technology. I stepped inside and felt my teeth instantly chatter. This was some kind of cryo room. I didn't bring thicker underwear. Ugh. All kinds of junk. The industrial flavor. It looks like it was thrown into that corner in something of a rush. What happened here?
Hurry, hurry, hurry!
It's just junk. I don't need any of it. Hey, it's a gas canister. Seems to at least not be empty. Maybe I could use it.
Man, is it dark in here.
Just throw it in there. Let's go, let's go.
Come to Papa, sweet gasoline. There's a blue liquid inside this tube. Liquid nitrogen, perhaps?
Stuck. You can always light up the
Probably
gasoline.
keeping this machine's
That'll be
contents
bright for a
refrigerated.
little bit.
Kind of needs something a little bit more longer
No
lasting.
resonance.
Yeah, you know what? That's kind of a fair
Nah,
point.
Can't reach it.
I mean, depending on what you light on
It's
fire,
that kid, Priscilla.
gasoline, it can last you to the rest of your life.
She's a tough cookie, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it's the duration of that rest of your life, which is the important question.
Yeah, you know what? You got a good point there.
Not doing that. Nothing to report yet. That's real cool. Staying frosty. They're just chilling. They're giving me the cold shoulder, as much as cubes have shoulders. I guess they probably have 4 shoulders if you think about it.
Just chilling.
There's no way I'm touching that.
Oh, jeez.
This was water before it was cool. I should cool it with these puns.
Oh.
Wow. Hipster.
Puns are life.
I love a good pun. And I love a bad pun.
Not exactly ready to carry.
Never apologize for your puns.
Nope.
A portable Instaphrase.
Embrace the
Neat.
pun.
I think I'd
Yep.
feel safer carrying this.
And
I just
puns are a lifestyle, and if folks can't handle the punishment,
I could just
their
walk around
problem.
with frost in my pocket. Nice. Take it, brother. Only this can keep the things at bay.
Sometimes they just need to chill.
Just a bit.
Some kind of strange display with cycling buttons on both sides. It says...
Ah, yes. I'm gonna
above
put this
whatever
liquid
that might be.
nitrogen in my pants.
There's a soft hum emanating from it, so I assume it's functioning.
I'm telling you, one got away.
Huh. One's missing.
A jolly good day to you, sir and young miss, if day it indeed be. You will forgive my disorientation, I trust. I've been holed up in here for quite a while. I suppose thanks are in order for opening that blasted door. Truly appreciate it.
Well, not exactly what I was anticipating.
Sure, no problem.
Oh, do forgive my rudeness. Allow me to introduce myself.
Honestly, it doesn't
I'm
look
quite
like
sure that my name
he
is
expected
Otis,
it
but I'm
either.
afraid much of my biography is as much a question mark to myself as it is to you. I'm not wrong in surmising that this is the first time you're engaging in conversation with a human-octopus hybrid, correct?
Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss for words here.
Don't worry, Mr. Octopus Person. I like you. You're kind of a fishy, so you're okay.
Haha, well, yes, young miss. I assume I am. Aren't I? Please, call me Otis.
Nice to meet you, Otis. I'm Priscilla, and this guy over here is Dawn. He's a private detective.
Yes, she believes me. But anyway.
The irony of talking about having spoken to octopus people with you in the call nickname.
I know.
So, Otis, how'd you become an octopus hybrid? I mean, of course, if that's not too painful to discuss.
I feel like I'm missing context here.
Not at all. Details, I'm afraid, are pretty sparse, and amnesia seems to be a side effect of the
Eh,
process. I do
And
remember
nickname
nothing
plays
about
an
this.
octopus person in one of the RPs that I'm in.
I'm afraid I can't remember the circumstances. I did
Mhm.
wake up at the hands of these persons that were operating on me. Strange.
You gotta love
sensation
having the
to
extra
I
limbs.
was alive again. Quite a blessing, sir, I assure you.
You have quite the positive outlook on life for a talking head.
How could I not? I was dead, and now I live. Is there a greater joy imaginable? I think not.
That's a refreshingly positive attitude.
Thank you. I was always an optimist, and as you can see, good things have happened to me.
Indeed.
Apart from, dying in the first place.
Did you see the butcher?
Yeah, did you?
Mhm.
I'm afraid I don't know what butcher you speak of. Well, everything's a bit foggy, you understand. All I can remember are masked men rushing about with all kinds of strange instruments. Their speech was muffled, so it was pretty hard to make anything out, I'm afraid.
Dang it.
I do remember them referring to me as a dry, if that helps at all.
Dry. Any idea what that means?
One can only assume it has some negative implications, but that's pure speculation on my part.
Do you know where the laboratory is?
Yes, I do. You don't want to go in there, do you? Indeed, we're chatting away when we should be getting out of here at this very instant.
No one's going anywhere until we reach the lab.
Oh dear, I must be frank with you, young miss. I intend to leave the premises as soon as possible and suggest you do the same.
Come on, Otis, work with us. You ain't gotta go back in there, just help us get in.
Oh, heavens. Well, all right. I suppose I owe you a debt of gratitude. The laboratory is right outside this chamber and to the right.
Hey, kid, I think I thought of a way to get us past those huge doors, but I need you to trust me, okay?
What do you mean?
I'm gonna need that gun of yours.
Fine, I trust you. Do not let me down.
That's a promise, Priscilla.
And we now have a gun.
Sweet. Thank you, little girl. I'm gonna put this in my pants with the liquid nitrogen.
Drink up, big buddy. There you go.
Man, you can fit a lot in your pants. Must be some. You must have a cargo cult
I'd gotten the engine
or a
wrong.
cargo
At least
robe.
now, any loud noises would be covered by the engine's humming.
Gotta love cargo pants.
I ain't. I'm gonna call it Alice. 'Cause it's in chains. Not a complete square, you know. But seriously, looks like it could somehow be of use. Severely out of reach. It's a little radical and way too loud. No, I won't freeze that. Nah, can't reach it. There's a lever for that. It's been a while, but here goes. I got rid of the glass above the door to the lab. Seeing as you're the only one with suction cups, think you could do us a solid and get inside the lab through there?
Oh dear, I suppose I can. To be perfectly honest, I'm shaking in my non-existent boots just at the thought of going back in there.
Come on, you can do it, Otis.
Yeah, you go, Otis.
I appreciate your support, dear friends. All right, here I go. Oh dear. Oh Lord. Oh, it's all coming back now. The pits, the horrible pits, the non-dries, their horrible gnashing and gnawing, and oh, this is too much to bear. Oh God, what is that? Oh, what do you know? It's a coin. Oh, and of course, no pockets to put it in. Great. Oh God, the abominations! Focus, Otis. Focus. All right, it's open.
Wow. Thanks, Otis. You were incredibly brave.
Yes, could I please go now? There are horrible things in there, and I don't wish to spend another second in their vicinity.
Where are you headed to, Otis?
It appears I really have no place to go, do I?
Yeah, I thought that might be the case. Look, here's my office back in Darkham. Keys under the doormat. Make yourself at home until you, think things through, all right?
How exactly is he going to make it there without attracting attention?
You're right. Hey, I have an idea. Priscilla, you should mail him to my address. You know, like a pet or something.
I didn't want to see the laboratory and save the fishies.
You said it yourself. Otis is sort of a fishy, and he needs your help. Once you mail him, you can come back and we'll explore together. What do you say?
I guess you're right. But don't explore too much without me, you hear?
You can count on me, partner.
Don't get ahead of yourself. See ya!
Many thanks again. All the best. Ah, it's jolly good to get a second chance, isn't it? So many opportunities.
Like?
Let's see here. Why I could be on telly, my dear. The one true talking head out there.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
See, little one, always keep a positive outlook. Ew, ow. Just a second. Stepped in some oily thing here. Ew.
Huh?
Well, I guess it's slithered, actually, isn't it?
You're funny, Otis.
Well, that was surreal.
You know, no.
Hmm?
I think I'm gonna take
let's see
off.
what secrets
Have
this place
fun.
holds.
Hey, you take care, Stormy. Thanks for coming by.
Of course. Anytime now.
Just two of us. Just two of us. Can't leave it back.
Let's see here. What do we got? We got a pit. We got another pit. A panel. Another imposing door. And some kind of central device.
It's a dark, deep
Indeed.
pit, but down there I can just make out something wrong, squirming around. Glimpses of eyes, teeth, and tentacles coming in and out of the darkness. Man, am I happy for that grate. No. Another pit. Another unseen creature writhing at the bottom. The stuff that nightmares are made of. Terrifying. No. A plain, scratched metal panel of sorts. Looks stuck in place.
Don't touch unless one escapes, worms.
It's stuck. Looks like this door somehow slides into the wall. No visible handle. Could this lead to the butcher's inner sanctum?
Stay out, mooks.
This definitely opens somewhere else. Its only feature is a big red button.
A big red button,
That button's begging to be pressed.
Should I touch it?
Of course.
Press this button, worm, and we all die.
I'm gonna push the button.
I don't like my chances of surviving that. Gotta think of another way.
Oh, come on! I want to push the button.
It's not an immediate threat.
We'll do
now.
it anyway. I like to
don't
say,
like my chances
push
of
it,
surviving
and we
that.
all die. Well,
Gotta
fuck
think
you,
of
I'm doing it
another way.
anyway.
K-Type's got leverage.
How dare they not let you?
It seems to
Be
control some kind of
idiotic.
security apparatus. Probably put in place in case one of those creatures escapes.
Don't touch unless one escapes, worms.
Looks like a view of this room from above. And there's a cage hanging overhead.
Looks like we got into the puzzle portion of K-Type's level.
Oh boy.
Huh. So the button opens both the door and the monster's pits. Devious.
Push the button. Let me push the
I
button.
don't like my chances of surviving that. Gotta think of another way. It seems... That's one monstrosity secured, and all the rest of them loose. That's all the creeps loose, but at least I'm safe once I press this button. I don't see a better option.
Can't believe they don't let you touch the bug.
And
Chris's.
there be the tentacles.
Ooh.
And the eyes. And the awkward looking orifices.
Oh my.
I don't know what that is. but
Yeah,
it wants
good thing
me
you got the
dead.
lube.
It's horrid. No time for that. I ain't touching it.
You don't know that. It could want you to do other stuff. Hmm.
Well, that worked.
Hmm.
I hate to admit it, but I was shaken.
Nice.
Experiments or not, scientific reality or abhorrent supernatural nightmare, these horrible blobs of flesh, limb, and rot existed. I could still smell their indescribable presence, even though they were all gone. God knows where. It really takes a lot to shake me, but I was shaken.
Would you prefer her to be stirred instead, Mr. Archetype?
Yeah, yes.
A bunch of pebbles. Must have fallen from the ceiling when the cage descended.
Clearly.
Nice pebbles. Yeah, I might need these.
Never know, we need some sticks and stones.
Ah, slightly charred piece of wood. Who knows where it came from? Woody. I was inside the butcher's inner sanctum, and I'd expected this place to be lousy with guts and gore and parts and pieces, but this wasn't that. This was, well, colorful. Colorful in a way that makes a Joe uneasy, and it set me to wondering what this guy had for triangles. So many triangles. I've noticed these dust mounds everywhere around here. What the heck are these things? This stuff looks similar to the stuff in Flamel's place.
Huddle! Huddle together, lovelies!
What? Ugh, no. Who knows what this stuff actually is? I've noticed these dust mounds everywhere around here. What the heck are these things?
Gee.
This stuff looks similar to...
Huddle!
Ugh. A strange device. Seems to be out of power.
Do as father tells you, little one.
No idea how to use this. A painting of a wing. Stylistically, very similar to the central piece. Reminded me of the ones what disappeared from underneath Vlad's castle back in Transylvania.
Every single flap one of my doings. My desire!
I don't feel good about this. No apparent way of directly interacting with it. And there it was, a loose handle hanging conspicuously from the door of an empty cabinet. It looked like something I could probably use.
Stupid flies need to learn. Everything proceeds according to plan.
Some kind of control panel looks embedded in this area of the wall, along with the shelves. I want to operate it so bad.
Left! Point left!
It isn't powered. An assortment of books, but they're all written in what's either an alphabet unknown to me or code. Can't make heads or tails of these letters.
These are not for you!
They're no use to me. An assortment of books, but they're all written in what's...
The flesh will not stay merry.
Can't make heads or tails.
These...
They're no use. I stared at the Kraken head, and it seemed to stare back at me with its blood-red eyes. A little unsettling, I had to silently say to myself. Red veins ran all over the hideous head, seeming to pulsate right under the skin, despite the fact that this was just a painting. I don't think I'd hang this thing above my work desk, no matter the circumstances.
And you shall breathe true life.
Who? True life? Was it dead to begin with? No apparent way of directly interacting with it.
Indeed.
Some kind of control panel looks embedded in this area of the wall, along with the shelves. I want to operate it so...
Right. Point right!
It isn't powered.
Only I control the passage of the eye.
The fact that I'm hearing whispers outside of me interacting things is probably a bad sign.
Only a bit.
Of all the things in here,
Just
those
a bit.
alone seem to justify this nutter's nickname. They look pretty disturbing. And triangular, most of them. No apparent sign of use, but could be you just cleaned them real well. This won't hurt a bit, little worm. I'm not touching them. It's a stylized painting of a human head. It's pretty generic looking. I doubt it represents anyone in particular.
My contribution.
I don't feel good about this. No apparent way of directly interacting with it. It's an uneducated guess, but judging by the number of cables coming out of this thing, it might be what powers everything in here. I want to operate it so bad.
Just break it off, little fly.
I'd love to, but I see no apparent way of turning it on. It's definitely a control panel. Controlling what? That remains to be seen.
And you shall breathe true.
Who? I gotta say, I find the aesthetic pleasing.
Worms and flies.
Damn, no power. This must be the butcher's desk. It's littered with discarded pages full of gibberish or code.
Worms.
As tempting as it is, I'll pass. A couple of vertical openings. Something's missing here. Some kind of switch was definitely present here, but it's been broken off.
Just break it off.
It's missing.
Is this wretched world
Yeah, this fits. But if this is a power generator, it might make for a shocking experience. No use for wood here. I don't see an opening to stick it into. Nothing happens.
Little puppets of flesh in the shield.
I've put a nice round hole in it.
Aha!
Aha!
Got myself a shock-free switch.
I have no idea what we're hawing about. Oh, nice.
You'll catch up.
Ooh.
Stream delay. Gotta love it, huh?
Indeed. I'm so... Oh! There you go. You really do gotta love it, like, especially like since I multitask. Oh, where's the big painting?
Let me see. Let's see here.
Gonna grab a snack. Gonna grab a snack. I thought. Got out of love.
What a fool I was to think I could control the wicked book.
as tempting as it is, I'll pass.
Nah.
Hmm.
Is this wretched world prepared for him? Not likely, not likely.
I feel like we are probably near the end of this chapter because the other the Dawn archetype chapters all had a big puzzle right at the end. That's probably not it. Yes, mention.
Food is plentiful, and the little one grows steadily.
Hmm. Yeah, MCHK. Hmm. This may take some time to figure out. Hmm. Must have something to do with the paintings.
Painting of a wing. Stylistically, very similar to the central piece. No apparent way of directly interacting with it. Not throwing rocks at art. No idea how to use this.
Hmm. Hmm. Let's see. Definitely some kind of symbols flashing in there.
I come back to flashing.
Hmm.
Also, welcome.
Hmm.
Hmm. Trying. I mean, it's like a diamond Triangle, triangle, diamond up top.
These left and right control panels have the buttons on that rotate these triangles around. And these upper buttons have these various symbols here. So the left and right ones require some combination of 3 of those symbols. And triangles to match them. The central control panel has 4 of them, which are just nothing but the symbols.
I'd lose him in there. No apparent way of directly interacting with it.
Prepare for him. Not likely, not likely.
The only letters here in English are 4 of them. M, C, H, K. Which could mean, since they have something to do with the central control panel.
Praise the Gibbous rune.
So...
Hmm.
26 of them. So it,
6 letters of the alphabet.
which means A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, B, C, H,
Okay, I was about to say, when the stream delay caught up, I was like this. When I heard you say H at first and you clicked a different one, I was like, huh?
a book.
Nothing on the cover but a triangle. This better not be written in gibberish. This thing must hold some important information. Rest, friend.
So, theoretically, this is translatable if that cipher ends up holding true, but I don't exactly have the time to go and manually translate all of this.
The Gibbous game book. I'm sure someone's already done it.
Probably.
This is the British Journal?
Possibly.
I'm not touching them. As tempting as it is. No idea how to use this.
Well, someone did translate it and did the work for you. So yeah, it is readable, but it'll probably just take a while, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They are always watching. Always watching. Step out from the town's story's lines.
Got the middle one.
No apparent way of directly interacting with it.
My contribution.
I don't feel good about this.
Little puppets of flesh and machine.
I know you.
I wonder. Must be some clue here in the book.
The book. Probably. Ooh, Vertagen.
Okay, so got that Y looking one. So,
It's a small piece of ripped cloth caught on the edge here. Whoever they were, I really hope they didn't end up in the darkness below.
Idiot! Left toward the bay, right toward the EOD. Get it through your thick skull.
I really don't need it. Maybe just its story.
so that was it. Which means we need E. There is D.
The perfect pair of wings.
Got it.
Nice.
And what did we do? Trusted the butcher, put our faith in the carnifex. Double-crossed by that freak. Denying the dreamer his meal, running away with it. That was his payment for our stupid, misplaced loyalty. How do you think this looks like in the eyes of Father Dagon, huh? And I tell you right now, it is as clear as pure seawater to me that the starry knowledge was always behind that lunatic. I know some of you do not see the starry fools as a threat. Ha! You think me mad? You think I am making this up? This very night, a false preacher was spouting blasphemies about Mother Hydra and Father Dagon right outside the Finman house. Good thing a true believer cast the first stone. Well, egg. And the crowd swiftly dealt with the poisonous snake. But it happened. Truly it has happened in our fishmouth during our festival.
Kooky, freakish cultists.
Step up!
Look at those
Step up
idiots.
and offer yourself, and we may yet appease him.
I can't throw the Haunter's Mark that far. I don't want him to know I'm here.
Those mounds of food we threw into the Kraken's gaping maw. Why, we could have feasted on them for months and praised Dagon's name to the skies and to the green abysses.
Star spot on you!
Huh?
Stars? I thought these guys were all about fish.
Butcher. How did we even trust him with a moniker like that?
Stinking stingrays. Hunter curses.
Sacrifices, huh?
Haunter.
So many fish.
When I think of the heaps and heaps of fish we fed to the Kraken all the time, hoping it would be the meal.
Barracuda breath!
Son of a nibbler.
Huh?
That's strange.
Enough of this masquerade!
I knew it! Treason!
There is but one true god, you fish-loving heathens, and his name is the Haunter.
How dare you speak that name in the House of Dagon?
You broke into our temple and stole the Trapezohedron! Now you're going to pay!
We'll feed you to the fish!
Give us the book!
No, you give us the book!
Oh my god, little kid! What are you doing?
We the fishies alive!
Well, that was a thing that happened.
I love that look here.
As Rome burned and Nero watched and fiddled, so too we witnessed the fish take vengeance on the fishermen.
Not sure it's the right comparison, Mr. Bizarra. I'm just worried about the kid.
No need, Gramps. I'm well and happy. No one's hurting the fishies anymore. And their bellies are nice and full now.
You really shouldn't have witnessed that. Except you sort of made it happen.
Well, it's all over now, Grandpa. Look, water's draining and the fishies are returning home. A perfect ending of the festival for everyone. Hooray!
Don't call me Grandpa.
Okie doke. I'll be on my way. Before Mom and Dad and Grandma notice that I'm missing. It's been fun. See you around.
Take care, kid. Crazy world we live in, huh, Mr. Bizarra?
I like Priscilla.
Thank you for your business.
Yeah, I
by the
do
way.
too.
I sincerely don't know whether thanks are in order. I'm more confused with each passing hour, but my resolve grows stronger.
So, what are you doing in this building of all places? Keeping tabs on the esoteric order? Looking for Olmstein? Sightseeing?
You might joke about the sightseeing, but that is part of why I'm here. All across this accursed world, the storm rages ever more powerful, and I strongly expect some kind of sign soon.
Care to be a bit clearer?
Maybe a reason for a bell to ring through a terrible storm.
News sure does travel fast.
This is the highest steeple in Fishmouth, with the grandest, most resonant bell in miles. This is where I'll wait for a sign, for as long as it takes.
And awaken the beast? How do we know that's a good thing?
We don't, but it is written, so it shall come to be.
This could be the start of a fascinating philosophical debate. If only we had time. I need answers. I need to know what the hell's going on here.
Ask.
There is this sign that's associated with Olmstein. Tell me what you think it means.
Could be the visual representation of a formula, a constellation. Could be a map.
Thanks. I'll give it some thought. I've come across terrible things in the butcher's pits. What were they?
It is clear to me that Fishmouth holds more secrets than can be dug at in this small window of time we have, and time is not on our side.
Not since we found that damn Necronomicon.
Some use it to spawn horrible monsters. Some to make cats speak.
Some might say it's the same thing. How do we fix that?
What Ormstein allowed, Ormstein can undo. Find the enemy, thwart his plans, and Ormstein will reward you.
I wish I had your confidence, Barnabas. Help us find and stop this butcher, Barnabas.
Carnifex terribilis. What did you find out from scouring Fishmouth in its festival hours, Seeker?
The butcher was definitely in cahoots with. The Esoteric Order of Dagon. I'm convinced he used them to raise some kind of sea creature, codenamed MCHK.
The Half-Gufa. And what of its purpose?
The meal. That's what they called it. These EOD kooks thought they were raising the sea monster as an edible tribute to Dagon.
They trusted the butcher. Huh.
He obviously took his meal, this MCHK, whatever it is, and escaped. Question is, where'd he go? Any ideas?
Not exactly, but keep this in mind. Ormstein always watches, and always leaves something behind to push you in the right direction.
Well, ain't that nice of him. There, tell me what you...
Could be could be.
I don't have time. I've gotta go. I gotta meet Buzz and Peace and try to put the pieces together.
The other guide you. Do your best to find out where the butcher is headed, and put an end to his plans, whatever they are. I will stay here and...
Wait for a sign. See ya, Barney.
Don't call me that.
Hey, kids.
He's back.
Nice place you've got here, Don.
Glad to see you made it all right, buddy.
Scared the living daylights out of us. No offense, dude.
None taken.
Yeah, Fishmouth was interesting. Met your dad finally, Peace.
Oh yeah? Is he alright?
He's good. He's in a steeple, waiting for a sign.
Sounds like Dad.
Can we please skip the niceties and put our heads together?
Right. I made my way into the butcher's laboratory.
Ah! Sorry, bad flashback. Would you please excuse me?
Sure thing, Otis. Go get some rest.
The butcher. He wasn't still there, was he?
I just missed him.
What did you find that could be relevant?
MCHK seemed to be an important acronym.
What's that about?
I've got a theory. MC might stand for... Massive creature? I mean, that's what it supposedly is. As for HK... Half-Gufa King? Massive creature, Half-Gufa King. I might be very wrong on that. Either way, he apparently used the cult to get the monster bred and fed, and then ran away with it to who knows where.
The Half-Gufa? What will he do with it?
Huge biological weapon under your control. I can think of a number of things.
Oh boy. We need to get this guy.
That's great and all, but you know, my problem? Remember what this is really all about?
The butcher and Ormstein? There's a connection there.
We gotta stop always being one step behind him. The festival. Fishmuth really knows how to party. What I can say for sure is that the Esoteric Order's been brought down a few notches. And so is the Starry Knowledge Cult.
Nice going, man.
Wasn't me who did it. It was a short, weird little girl who really loves her fishies.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Other than that, I'm afraid Fishmuth and its
Oh,
creepy
hey, Eddie.
hands remain
Welcome
a
to the
mystery.
stream.
For now.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, closing in on chapter 7, which I believe to be the final chapter, so making good progress.
The stabilizing element. Olmstein's constant.
Indeed.
What did that say again?
A terrible storm and 3 bells ringing throughout it shall awaken the beast.
What are your thoughts on it?
The end of all this. What Peace said when I called you guys. It makes sense. I just don't know that I want all this to end with a beast awakening.
None of us really do.
I stand by my conviction. Just like the Necronomicon, this is all just ever-changing chaos. So Olmstein wrote the ending down and set it in stone.
Wrote the ending? What does that even mean?
He is not like us. Can't you grasp the concept of divinity? If he wrote it down, it will happen.
Ah, yes, the
Oh,
Necronomicon.
man.
Yeah, I actually feel pretty good that so far I've managed to get through all the puzzles so far without having to actively look anything up. I may have, yep, I may have had a few folks in the call kind of give me a few hints though, pointing me in the right direction on one or two of them, but by and large, so I feel good about that.
Yeah, you should. You do good.
And yes, Eddie, Kira is amazing.
Where are we on Olmstein's sign?
I'm stumped. What do you think it could be?
Constellation?
So that was the first thing we thought of, but it doesn't match any known stars.
Still feels like something viewed from above. Wait, I have an idea. Hand over that mouse buzz.
Yeah. I'll admit, like, I usually get lazy in these sorts of things and impatient. I'm just like, yeah.
I'm not.
I want to solve it now.
I'm not prying into Dawn's personal files. I'm not prying into Dawn's personal files. I'm not prying into Dawn's personal files. Maybe it's a map. There was a bell in Paris. There was a bell in Fort Maris. Dawn, you said my dad's in a steeple in Fishmouth. There's a bell there, too. What do you know? It's Point Nemo!
Point what?
Earth's pole of inaccessibility. It's the one point in the ocean that's farthest from any land. There should be nothing there.
Maybe look it up in recent news on that, the thing there.
Looking it up on the thing. Okay, what I'm finding are crazy conspiracy theories about expeditions to Point Nemo going back more than a century.
Anything remotely recent?
Decades ago, a ship called the Alert, rumored to be carrying a huge cargo of explosives, never returned apparently.
Sounds, encouraging.
So we got 3 bells plus Point Nemo. That's got to be it. We're going, right?
Hold your horses, buddy. Say we go there. What do we do with the
explosives.
I
Fun.
can get a hold of Vlad.
I can find a way to reach Dad.
I got Serge eaten out of my palm, so I'm sure we can coordinate. Ring them all at once. We can awaken the beast, but do we want to? Or does that help the butcher?
Think about it. If he ran away with it, it means that the butcher's in control of this monster. This beast, right? Just a theory, but these bells might snap the creature out of it.
Yeah, 3 bells ringing thousands of miles away. Completely realistic.
No, it makes a lot of sense and it fits the constant. Let's get in touch with all 3 of them and tell them to, wait for a sign. We're a creative bunch. We'll come up with something should we need to, right?
Preparedness has always been our forte. What do I really have to lose at this point? The end of the world it is.
It's just the farthest point from land. Doesn't really end there.
It doesn't, huh? Tell me more.
This is gonna be one long trip.
Ladies and gents, it's kinda crazy, but we're really here.
As far away from civilization as humanly possible.
Not just humanly.
Oh, right.
3 months worth of rent money says what we're looking for is on the top of that mountain over there.
I don't know. Did you see that crazy looking beach? I think our best bet is to split up and...
Search for clues?
Well, yeah, actually.
It might increase our chances of finding this butcher. Peace. How about we take the mountain?
Oh, Cat, I hope you brought sunblock, because it's time to hit the beach.
Buzz, don't make this worse than it has to be.
I'm sorry, I'm nervous.
Nervous?
Okay, scared. I'm really, really freaking scared.
Let's do this. And whoever finds the butcher first? Actually, I don't know. Fingers crossed.
That doesn't look dangerous at all, does it?
No, not in the slightest.
Indeed.
Chapter 7, Point Nemo. Here we
That
are.
That even sounds like a final chapter.
Point Nemo. Hopefully, it all ends here, once and for all.
Is it me or does this place seem off somehow? And for some reason that huge not quite full moon up there is particularly bothersome.
Gibbous.
What?
Gibbous. Almost but not quite fully revealed. It's what you call that kind of moon.
Whatever you say, Madam Scientist. Let's just...
Hello!
Whoa, what? What is this?
I don't know, but you look repulsive.
What is this?
Wait,
have I
what?
turned into?
You sort of look like discarded deli meat slapped together.
No! What? This is not me.
You just got transformed, against your will, into something you despise. Sucks, huh?
I'm an abomination, kiddo. But I didn't even do anything. Oh God. Oh no. You think this is permanent?
Apparently not.
Oh! What now? What do I look like now?
Basic? Blocky?
Wait, what? The pixel?
Squares.
Oh boy.
Whoa. Yeah, I kind of prefer the previous look, to be honest.
What fresh hell? What even am I?
Some
Wait,
kind
what?
of... You're like, I give up.
I feel a panic attack coming.
This place is really doing a number on you.
Wait, I'm back! Oh, praise the infinite universe! I am back. Oh, that was scariest.
I hate hate to be the ever cynical one, but I have a bad feeling. I think it's...
What?
Yep, it's cyclical.
No, no, no!
The bad news is you seem to keep transforming. The good news, it's only happening to you.
What can we do, Kitty?
Suck it up and press on, Kerwin.
You're right. Let's keep going. Apparently that's what they call a gibbous moon. Almost completely visible, but not quite.
Yep, they said it. Roll credits, everyone.
Were I more literarily inclined, I'd say that it's almost metaphoric in a way. But it's just a stupid moon. She's cooled me enough on moon phases today. I'm sort of focused down here, actually. Bizarre moss-covered monoliths are strewn all over this beach. I can see disturbing hieroglyphs all over them. No idea what they stand for. This place makes zero sense. Not worth bothering her about. Don't know what to do about them. It's a normal-looking archway. I mean, normal considering the circumstances. Looks very passable through. Huh. Made it through. Come on, kiddy. I don't know how to describe it, but it looks both painterly and pasted on. Really strange stuff. It just looks surreal and out of place.
I can't pass through for some reason.
Oh God, it's like a living, throbbing, organic archway. It's grossing me out, man. I know I'll have to, but I dread even coming close to it. Ugh.
I can't pass through for some reason.
Aha!
It's a really blocky arch thing. It's like it's not fully loaded or something. Very pixelated.
I can't...
I see. I need to cycle.
So, at least we're putting this insanity to use somehow.
Just keep going, please.
That's where we need to make it to. Man, I hope Dawn and Peace have it easier than us. Looks like quite the climb. We'll get there, together. Hopefully we'll get there soon. Not going further without Kid A. Something's stopping me from passing through this arch. So, at least we're putting this insanity to use somehow.
Just keep going, please.
Something's...
Hmm.
Still mad about being humanized?
Very much so.
Okay, just checking.
Hmm.
Some...
I
Hmm.
Whoa.
Aha!
What did you do, Kerwin?
It worked. The Necronomicon actually worked on you.
Did you think I wasn't going through enough already? Look at me!
I know, but this might be helpful.
And there we have it.
I hate you, Buzz.
Good to know you stay the same regardless of definition.
Oh no. This is insulting.
I don't know. You actually look kind of cute.
Shut up, you monster.
Sorry, Kitty, but this is what needs to be done in order to get you through these archways. And nickname, I can kind of hear what
Well, at
what's
least you can
going
turn me
on
back
through
to
your microphone,
normal.
what you're listening to.
Oh fuck! I didn't see that. I hate when that happens.
Yeah, always fun.
There we go. Honestly, like sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah. Gotta love it when your microphone decides to be fickle like that.
Yeah, I really hate it because at times like I'm doing something in the background for a while, just listening and watching and doing all that. Nothing happens. I switch over one thing, boom.
Just keep going.
I hope you're ready to get your mind expanded or exploded or whatever the hell happens in H.P. Lovecraft. I'm too much of a chicken to read that type of stuff. I am proud to admit I'm a bit of a coward.
Well, we've come this far.
You know what? That's a good point.
Hmm.
It's a wall of huge boulders. Not very compact, though. You can almost see through the openings between them. I wonder what's behind them. I think I'm overestimating her strength here. I don't think I can bring them down. It's like this stone thing with holes in it.
It's called a steel.
How do you know these things? Those holes, though, looks like it might have a function.
Oh, you pixel again.
Yeah, I can't but feel about like a few of these are references that I don't get for games I haven't played.
I do too. I'm not sure if there are Monkey Island references too.
Try and see if that thing activates.
Well,
I don't think I
can't reach that.
Well, I'd imagine it sounds like a lot of the things in here are Monkey Island references.
Yeah.
I should probably see about playing those, if not on stream, at the very least for personal play.
What the heck is this?
I think I remember playing Monkey Island ages ago. But as I said, yeah.
Much like myself, everything is shifting between these 4 states.
Huh.
I'm cool with one of them.
A love letter to the older point-and-click games from the 90s.
Bonkersville.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like I said, I'll be honest, I used to play point-and-click Flash games all the time.
Nothing I can do about it. Gigantic pits, and there's bubbling lava down there. Encouraging. There's also the occasional low rumbling. Yep, everything's gonna be fine. She's not going down there. No way. A magic-looking circle. It's on that disgusting throbbing island there. Maybe I could somehow activate it. Doesn't seem to do anything by itself. I think we'll have to work together on this one, Kidde.
All right, I trust you. I'm officially in full collab mode.
Is this wretched world prepared for him? Not likely, not likely.
So this is the meaty, fleshy, tentacly bit, so I bet we both have to be in that mode.
Oh my. Are you ready?
So, one more cycle.
A magic-looking circle. It's on that disgusting throbbing island there.
I await with open wings.
I think I got it. I think I got it.
I still don't get it.
It's the states. The states need to fit. Come on, we got this. A magic circle. It's floating on that blocky-looking island. Looks like a magic circle on that collage-looking island. A magic-looking circle on a relatively normal-looking island.
This is where it all ends. All is done and undone.
Okay, starting to come together. Oh, and thank you for the bits, Carl. Try, in full-on detective mode at the moment. Finally getting some use out of the Necronomicon. Or I should say some active use out of the Necronomicon.
Great. A massive slab of stone is blocking my progress. There is a peculiar indentation in it. Blocked progress. Story of my life. I can't budge it, so Kitty can't either. I don't stand a chance of even budging it. I can't reach that high up. It's not vibrating. I don't think I can use it here. I can feel it vibrating, but I don't think I need it here. I don't think I... There's no vibration here.
Okay, good.
I can't... Nothing I can do about it. No way. I can't cast the book in the fiery pits. I still need it for Kid A. I'd rather not use the book here. Nothing I can do about. I wonder what's behind the boulders in that rocky passage.
Thinking of bringing him down?
Yeah, just, haven't been, hitting the gym lately.
There's probably a more intellectual way.
Okay. I'm just checking something with my audio. That's why I keep going back and forth.
Oh, I think an idea has just hit me. Yeah, maybe this will work.
Hopefully.
I think it seems like the big thing about here is using the Necronomicon on Kitty to go through the same kind of transformations that I do.
Huh. Well, hopefully that ambulance I just heard in the background, hopefully that's not anywhere near you, right?
Well, that worked.
Woo!
Repulsive, but pretty darn useful. Looks like a statue of two strange-looking beings. Their heads are trilobed and weird.
Trilobed? I'm impressed.
They seem really interested in sword-holding dude. I think she's helped enough in here. They're creeping me out. I don't want to. Where have I seen this branch before? Oh, it's killing me. Oh, wait, that's right. Painted on the wall right across from the dorm. What the heck? Dude, this is freaky. Nah, there's gotta be another way. It looks pretty firmly attached to the spheroid. Half of a carved out globe on some kind of pedestal. Is this supposed to be a planet? An asteroid? Kinda looks like one of those trilobe beings is peeking out from inside it. Eerie. I'm not... I've no use. A pretty badly damaged statue of a humanoid holding a sword. That sword looks really neat. It's really weird. Whenever I look at it, I kind of feel the Necronomicon vibrating. I think she's helped... I'll just pick it up. I'll just... I don't know how to. Little bit less disturbing now. I think she's helped enough.
Hello? Hello? Okay, good. I thought if I turned that noise suppression on, I couldn't hear anything.
The noise suppression is more to cancel.
Obviously, that's not the case.
Yeah, the noise suppression, that's more to cancel out what background noise.
I'll just pick it up.
Yeah, I was trying to put the noise suppression on to see if that helped anything, you know? I realized I had it off. And honestly, whenever I turned it on when I was in the thing, I didn't see my icon lighting up. So I figured it's better to be safe than sorry and, you know, pop in off. Check. It's better to be safe than it is to be sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Another magic circle. It's on top of an organic-looking pillar. Yet another magic circle. It's on top of a blocky-looking pillar. It's another magic circle. It's right on top of this collage-like pillar. A fourth and final magic circle on top of a normal-looking pillar.
These are the final words of Captain Johansson of the Alert. I don't have any kind of recording device. I only hope this ungodly place with all its strange magic will somehow retain my last utterances. Whoever you are, if you can hear this, know that this wretched place you've made your way to must be wiped off the face of the earth. That is what me and my shipmates on the Alert came here to do. Once we deciphered the sign, we left Oslo for Point Nemo with a ship full of explosives and fuses, hell-bent on destroying this island where the evil book is at its most powerful. I won't waste my breath on my exploits concerning the Necronomicon. If you are here, you must be aware of the generations it has tricked into playing its awful roles, and then led here to be made to disappear. When we embarked on this journey, we knew full well of the dozens that had failed before us. However, we have accomplished more than any of them. This horrible island is surrounded by
and then I see the icon light up and saying
I
it's
can
on.
only hope that we've managed to rig them all to explode to trigger their eruption. We have started with the detonator on the highest mountain peak and worked our way down. It did not come without sacrifices. The crew was driven crazy by the monstrosity of what they kept transforming into. By the time we were setting charges underwater, myself and First Mate Green were the only sane men left. That's when we saw it. My God, we had found more than we had bargained for. The thing that should not be. We were driven mad with fear. I fled in terror, and somehow clawed my way into this hall. I am probably on the side of the island we had not explored, and I see no way out of this hall where my bones will find their final resting place. I can only hope that Green set all the fuses before he lost his mind. Or his life. If someone ever hears this, the detonator on the highest peak, bury this place and the horror that slumbers beneath.
Someone's earthly remains. Someone who never made it out of here. I feel the Necronomicon vibrating as I look at them.
You know, since I'm multitasking, every once in a while I come back to screen
Let's
and you
not
see the
involve
pixelated
play.
thing and I'm just like, what?
Let's not...
You guys had a rough day when he's not even phased by the random switching anymore. I imagine that at one point I'd probably be like that too.
Triangular sword. Neat.
Like, it's been a long day. Let's get this over with.
Kitty! Are you dead? Are you alive in there?
Still kicking, Schrodinger.
Oh god, are you okay? Can you breathe? What do we do?
Yeah, I can breathe all right. There are mechanisms inside this thing.
That's good to hear, because I see nothing on my end here.
We can't let this slow us down, Buzz. Try and figure out your way forward while I work on this.
On it.
Oh, come on.
Oh no. Some kind of knot inside this big stone slab. How many more obstacles do you have in store for me, Point
My
Nemo?
Firefox has to be a pain in the
Gotta
butt
find a way to
sometimes.
solve this. I've rearranged it. Nothing changed. I've rearranged it. Nothing changed. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Kitty, can you hear me? I've opened this door. We can keep going now.
You can keep going. This contraption is way more complicated than I had anticipated. Go on ahead without me, Buzz.
What do you mean? I can't just leave you behind trapped like this. Didn't you hear that ghost thing? All the volcanoes around here are rigged to blow up.
Just go, Buzz. Find the butcher. Dawn and Peace might need you. I'll be okay. I'll try to make my way out of this trap.
Kitty, I can't.
Just go already. And be careful, Numbskull.
Kitty, I love you.
Get the out of here, Kerwin!
Oh boy, gotta go on without Kitty.
Oh, I did not expect this here. What in heaven's name is this place? How can all this be here? Looks like there used to be pictures in these, but they're gone. Looking closer, there's a lot of wear and tear. Like they've seen a lot of different pictures come and go. Who put all of this here? Who lives here? Could it be... I'm leaving everything as it is. This is straight up bizarre. There are framed pictures of some objects I've come across ever since this whole adventure began, like the exploding package and Priscilla's doll, but also of others that I don't recognize. These other objects vary from unusual to ancient. What's the point of all this? Who the heck could this strange place belong to? I'm leaving everything as it is. It's a book about ancient folk tales. It's open at Transylvania, Romania. This page describes the Muara and Azor myth. Weird. This next page is about the castle and I think Vlad's ancestors. And the masks. This can't be a coincidence. It's a framed picture of an unusual crystal. I don't recall ever seeing this before. Maybe it's the stone from the stars that gave Dawn his mark, but there's really no way of knowing. Weird. I'm leaving everything. This looks just like Olmstein's sign, except there's a crazy amount of lines connecting tens and tens of dots all over the place. Can this mean that there are more than one signs? Olmstein, I can't wait for you to answer all my questions. I'm leaving. I know what that is. Why it's framed and on display, that's a different story. Why would these 3 pictures be displayed more prominently than the others? I'm sick of looking at it. I'm leaving everything as it is. Huge porthole looking into a greenish abyss. There's something off about it, though.
So a bunch of pictures about key items that have been involved in this whole
It's
story.
every once in a while. I'm getting a very strange vibe from it.
Hello there.
Whoa. The title of the book is A Storm Over Fishmouth. What? Should I look deeper into this? While on an antiquarian tour of an isolated fishing village called Fishmouth, a man called Robert Olmstein has an unexpected revelation. Olmstein? Robert Olmstein? What does this mean? Let's see what this page says. It had all started with the strange fishiness of the local populace, but now it was clear. There was more, so much more to this. It was as if whispers of dark ancient legends, revelations of unfathomable ancestry, madcap globe-trotting adventures, and the ever-present threat of slumbering horror were all coming together into one blood-red line under the watchful eye of the Necronomicon. Holy hardcover hermetical history. I've stumbled onto something big. I'll just keep reading, I guess. These stories are too dark and beautiful not to come to life, uttered Olmstein with an enigmatic smile. Even the one ending with this world's complete destruction. There is no story if there is nothing at stake, came Olmstein's answer. The roles are set, the actors will come and go, and we will be here, watching, and controlling it sometimes, when the time is right. Why not make it always, always? Where is the fun in that? And he let go of the book, watching it drop in slow motion into the crowd below. The end. Whoa. What? It's the Earth with a moon on a rotating arm attached to it. There's long red string hanging from the moon like it was cut or something. And I'm seeing dozens of shorter threads hanging from places all over the globe. The greenish light coming in from the portal is only illuminating 3/4 of the moon.
The Gibbous, once
Leaving
again.
everything as it is. This book is called The Case of Basil Dexter Kerwin. Basil Kerwin, a bookish nobody counting the days away behind his office desk, unveils a century-spanning relationship between himself and a wizard named Corvinus, and tries to avoid slowly transforming into something he detests. The pages are all crossed out and scratched over. It's hard to make out anything more. Corvinus? Oh no, I'm starting to feel faint. I've had enough. I'd better move on.
Teasing a potential sequel
This
again,
book
I
is called The Case of
believe.
Basil Kerr unveiled and tried.
Interesting, interesting. Hmm. So, various versions of the same story, but with different characters. Hmm. Hmm.
I'm out of here. Dawn and Peace need me. Goodbye, strange room.
Like a moth to the flame, you finally made it! The carrier. Right on time.
Buzz, turn around! Run!
No, no, no. That is where you are wrong, little zealous fly. It is not him carrying the book. It was always the book carrying him here.
Nonsense! We were always right on your tail, Butcher.
Oh, because you chose to, right? Adorable. But enough about that. Hand over the book, carrier.
Or what?
Or I constrict those electricity fields and zap your friends just like the bugs that they are.
Not until you tell me what you want it for.
Oh, come on. What difference does it make to you? This will all play out as it must, regardless. Let us stop wasting time.
I can just read a spell and end you.
We both know it does not work that way.
It already worked once.
Do I have to spell everything out for you? It worked once because it was written that it would. You had no say in this. The book chose the role, and now it returns to me for its final performance.
You're insane.
Bob Olmstein, or whatever he's calling himself. We are all just actors in his little production. Until you hand the Necronomicon over, that is.
Production? Like a play?
You have not caught on yet? Tough. I have no time to lay it out for you dimwits. Book, now.
What's going on? What's he saying?
What is Olmstein's nature? Tell me.
But it really is simple, little fly. You are all prisoners in Olmstein's web of fiction, while I will claw my way out of it.
So what's the book for?
A fine seeker you turned out to be. It is the magic wand in the illusionist's toolkit. This thing called Olmstein likes his stories. He simply set loose the magic wand into our boring world and watched it turn myth into reality. So many possible storylines he planted seeds for. The carrier, the seeker, the protector, the beast. Same roles, different actors. So much more fun when you defy all laws of nature and existence. Give me the book!
Planted seeds? I need to know. Is he divine in nature?
Forgive the cliche laugh, but the idiotic question warranted it. What difference does it make?
Is Bob Oldstein just a pseudonym, a filler name for the player of the game, aka me? Are you trying to break the fourth wall? I'm not sure I appreciate that.
What will you use the book for?
The crowning achievement of my life's work, with flesh and blood and metal. Breathing life into one of Olmstein's favorite characters.
The Half-Kufa? The meal those esoteric order idiots thought they'd sacrifice to Dagon?
It goes by a much simpler name. Ya Cthulhu! He who dreams at the bottom of the sea, awaiting his awakening. The perfect triangle.
There's Cthulhu!
The huge pair of wings you dug up in Forum Maris.
The first angle. Wings of the dragon.
The oversized kraken you raised in Fishmouth.
The second angle. Head of the kraken.
You.
The third angle. Iron will of man.
You're just mind-controlling some poor Frankenstein creature, you psycho.
Part man, part kraken, part dragon. Made one by the Necronomicon. And now, the moon is right.
The moon is right.
Oh, Olmstein. Fine bunch of actors you were dealt this time. They have seen all and understood nothing.
No, wait. Holmstein, the moon, the Necronomicon, the Kraken. I think I'm starting to understand.
Are you now?
Holmstein wanted the monster here.
And why is that?
Because every good story needs a monster.
A monster that the heroes can smite, using the awesome power of the Necronomicon. There is just one little detail that is off.
We're early, aren't we?
Indeed. Only when the moon is full does Olmstein regain control over the Necronomicon. He set it up that way, and it is beautiful. Until then, the book is useless to you, while long have I studied its wicked pages. I know how to rein its chaotic majesty in.
Oh, no.
His eye in the sky, not yet fully open to our doings. Praise the Gibbous moon. My time to strike.
You played us.
Not quite. The story would have gathered us all here nonetheless, just a while later. Congratulations on overcoming all those obstacles so quickly. You should have taken your time.
So Olmstein
I did take my time.
Impress me. What is Olmstein?
You. There is no Olmstein. You are just leading us along, tricking us
okay,
into
there we go.
bringing the Necronomicon here at
Yeah,
the
one
right
of those
time.
moments.
Please,
Yeah,
do
welcome
not
back.
insult me. Still,
Indeed.
you
My
are
computer
free
was
to
acting
believe
like,
what you choose to.
well,
I have really had
it-
enough talk now.
a pin in the
Last
butt to
warning
keep it
before they
PG-13.
Okay, okay. Here.
People streaming, so watch your language, even though I don't really like to swear much in the first place.
Welcome back, old friend.
So now what? You'll just become
Cthulhu! Devourer of souls! An end to this wretched joke of a world!
destroy the world. That's it? You either haven't thought this through or you're just bat-crap nuts.
Negotiating terms, little fly. Yes, they're in control right now, up there in the moon. But once I stamp this world out, when just me and them are the ones left standing...
What? What happens?
Appreciation for a mortal that became a god. For the pawn that broke the rules and checkmated the king. I have created life before. And I will destroy and then repopulate this world the way I see fit.
Almsing will never allow it.
Start over from scratch, with an invincible god of death ruling over darkness, breeding my own ruthless kind, stamping out the weak. Nothing but chaos for years and years to come? That is not his kind of story. Him and his kind will just abandon this wretched earth, move on to the next toy and leave this one to me. Time to become Cthulhu.
G'day!
Shh, shut up, dummy! How do I stop those force fields?
Forget those. All the underground volcanoes around this peak are rigged to explode. The detonator's got to be around here somewhere. Look for that.
Blow up volcanoes, awaken beasts for mind control. Got it. On it.
All right. Kitty, 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 kitty.
Okay.
It's hard to see through the rain, but it's just junk. No way to see underneath it. I can barely make it out. I'm not getting anything. I can't reach it. I'm pinned down. It's more junk rotting away in the rain. I can barely see it. No way to know what's underneath. Not getting anything there. I can't reach it. I'm pinned down. This whole place is wired. I'll bet it's wired to blow stuff up. Thick red cables. They run all over the place. Hard to tell where to exactly. It's impossible to tell where they all lead to.
I can't help but feel we might be at the climax here.
Hook up the detonator. It dies tonight.
The climax of it.
Can't do anything. I'm stuck in place. Piles of debris. They're everywhere. No idea who brought all this stuff up here. The rain really obscures my sight of it. Haunter's mark doesn't resonate. Can't reach it. I'm pinned down. This whole place... Cardboard boxes,
You know what I
discarded
say?
electronic devices.
It's always Summon
trash.
Cthulhu. What about the other old gods? Don't
Piles
they
and
want to have
piles of
fun?
junk
Like
strewn
Hestor
all over.
and fuck, I can't remember the
barely
others
make
off
it
the
out.
top of my head.
I mean, Cthulhu is probably the most popular of them.
Here.
That is true.
Piles and piles of junk. Strewn
You know,
all
honestly, that just reminds me of some. I've not really played them, but there's like
Still a
reminds
lot
me of
of
the games
junk,
like
but
Cthulhu
on
Saves
some
the
kind of
World.
raised platform.
I've heard it's a good game, but
Hard
I've
to
never
see
played
anything
it.
under that upside down box. Ah, this is so frustrating.
That's it. That's the detonator. Set up. What?
I think it's like a RPG.
The detonator. That's it. There's the detonator. Kidda, right below you.
All right, let's hope it makes a big enough splash.
Not so fast, you verbose vermin. Unless you want to fry, you are not touching that detonator.
No, no, no!
Feel that energy crackling in the air? I've reached the final 3 phases of the incantation. World, prepare to meet Cthulhu!
We gotta do something!
Yeah! Yeah! Cthulhu Fatigan! Damn it! Ah! Gokamanayan! Yore Bithikasiyaha!
Omsing, where are you?
Taranak Shog! Taranak Siya! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
It's the detonator! Our one chance to send a signal to Vlad and Serge and Barnabas. But it's engulfed in deadly electricity. Oh. I don't know how to do it, but we need to push that button. It's our one shot. We need to push it and ring the bells. I can't... She's the only one that can move, but... No, there's gotta be another way. That's the one way out of here. One route back to safety. I think I know what I have to do. Go back the way you came, Kitty. It's the only way out. I failed you. I've dragged you along all over the place and achieved nothing. I ruined your life. I couldn't change you back. I lost the Necronomicon. And now this lunatic might turn into a god of death and destruction. You're innocent. Just run. Run as fast as you can.
Nah, Buzz. It isn't easy to admit this, but I've discovered some surprising things about myself since this all started. Run away? Sorry, but that's not my style. Time for... well, no time left. Bye.
Kitty, no!
Little critter, your sacrifice was for naught. It has not awakened. It has not!
And there's the genuine article.
Come back, little one. Why won't you listen to me?
Not the soulless beast she wanted us to think she was.
gonna miss her, buddy. It's as if time stood still for her.
Kitty better not be completely dead. I don't want a downer ending.
Agreed.
And the game's finished. Feather. Ascend to the heavens.
Is that it?
Aww.
Oh my.
Time to rock and roll.
Okay.
I mean, I did say I wanted to be alive.
But like that?
I'm not... I guess be careful what we wish for.
Okay. So, barring any post-credits scenes, I guess that was Gibbous, a Cthulhu adventure.
Cthulhu Padagon? Oh, and if you're interested in what the journal actually said, I did, post it.
I'll take a little look-see. But, I'm still not quite sure how to feel about that ending.
Yeah. A kitty friend.
I mean, it seems so crazy, and yet at the same time, it makes perfect sense.
Feel it.
I mean, what other kind of beast can you think of than a and a eldritch empowered cat with attitude. This has been one heck of an experience. I guess I thank you again to Stormy for introducing me to this game and enabling it so I could actually play it. Because... Ay, ay, ay. I mean, we kinda sorta stopped the bad guy, I think.
Close enough, at least.
I suppose we could argue instead of making a dehumanizing Kitty, we just helped her to achieve her true form. The pure essence of cat.
That's true.
And we did finally get our Cthulhu, both the fake Photoshop Cthulhu and the genuine article. Because... Huh? Achievement unlocked where credit is due. Okay. And it looks like that is indeed it. We have officially gone and played through and completed Gibbous, a Cthulhu Adventure. Huh.
I have to say, now if you want more Cthulhu games, I've had Cthulhu Saves the World is pretty good. I don't know. I don't know if it's free or if it's bought, but it's another Cthulhu game I've heard of.
At the moment, I'm just still kind of processing what I just saw here.
You know what? That's fair.
Cause we got Buzz, Peace, and Don Archetype just running into a pillar of light to who knows where. We never did get to see Bob Olmstein, but with the way that bad guy was the butcher was talking, I can't help but feel like Bob Olmstein was referring to us, the players, who were playing and watching the game. And then we've got Kitty with... There's all kinds of stuff to go on there with Kitty. Oh. Yeah, I'm just... That was an experience. I just don't quite have words yet to describe what kind of experience it is. Just an experience. Well, I'm going to need to take a little time to process this. But that does officially mean we have wrapped up Gibbous a Cthulhu Adventure, and barring a sequel, that is going to be it for now. So yeah, with this one, that means that when it comes to this stream slot next time, we can do something different. Which I'm thinking we can return to that one special Halloween thing we did for Halloween itself, and pick up where we left off with BioShock.
Cool. Back under the sea. Yes, it's completely necessary to sing that whenever you say it. I don't care who you're talking.
But yeah, all in all, I had a very good time with this game.
Yeah, I can tell. You definitely sound like you enjoyed it.
Yeah, was kind of really deep into things there, so it kind of took a little bit for things to just process there, and then things just kind of went overboard. So, because yes, there were a bunch of fun moments throughout the adventure. One of my first big highlights being Kitty singing. You have to give props to the VA for that one, to pull off purposefully singing off key and badly like that.
It really. Although I don't know if the voice actor can actually sing in RL or other thing before, it is hard to do something bad when you know how to do it good.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah. Purposely doing something bad, that, especially making it sound like that, that is a bit of an art form. So I gotta give credits to the VA for Kitty. And kudos to the writing in this game, because it has been just oozing with charm and tentacles. Charmy tentacles.
Oh my!
We got to the end of this game. I can make a few innuendos.
Oh no, you're right.
Yep, and thank you for breaking the fourth wall, cause that's always fun. So, I do kind of hope that they make a kind of a sequel to this, because there were a few plot points they introduced which were, to me at least, seemed to scream sequel fodder.
That would be nice.
Like, yeah, like seeing Buzz have to come to terms with his history of being related to that Corvinus character.
Always fun.
But only time will tell if we get a sequel and see that storyline play out. But yeah, they got through this at a pretty decent pace, and heck, we're getting pretty close to completing the other game I started for the Halloween season, Dead Space. I only got one or two more streams of that to go before I finish.
That should be fun. I think Orsk would like to help you with that, since he actually knows what he's doing. I'm just like, I have no idea what's going on.
Yep, but yeah, I still have to figure out whether I'm going to, for that one, do a single really big stream to get all 3 chapters of remaining of Dead Space done, or to do another 2 streams like I've been doing, and then do a second stream where the first half is the finishing Dead Space 1, taking a short break between, and then immediately going into Dead Space 2.
Sounds like it could be fun either way, if you ask me.
Yeah. And then as I progress through Dead Space 2, I then need to start seeing about if I can find a partner for Dead Space 3. Because that has that co-op thing, and there's bits of content that's locked behind co-op. So, going to need to find a partner, or at least a few potential partners in case partner 1 is unable to make it for any reason, to be able to consistently join me for when I get to Dead Space 3.
Yeah, would probably. Oh.
Yeah. Now that's the question: finding the partner that can reliably, or series of partners, so there's a little bit of redundancy in there, that can reliably make it to stream nights on Friday to join me for Dead Space. That's the challenge right there. But that's something I can worry about behind the curtain. But with that being said, it's now to see if there's anyone streaming that we can go raid, because it is now we can wrap the stream up. Let's see who anyone is on that. Oh, Fee's still going. Okie dokie, let's go and give Fee a little raid. And as per usual, make sure I spelled her name correctly.
Yeah, see, that's why I want to be a good streamer. I suck at that.
Yeah, basically I need to have her stream brought up so I can just make sure I got how her thing is going, because, you know, even including things like spaces and whatnot, or lack thereof, because that can kind of mess things up. But with that being said, thank you everyone for coming to the stream. Thank you everyone who came by to watch the stream. Thank you, Carl, for the 50 bits. And thank you to everyone who joined me in the call, to Stormy Army, who's headed off already, and thank you, Nickname, for joining me as well.
I'm happy to join.
This has been a fun little streaming adventure, and I'm glad I got to experience it.
Yeah, and I'm glad I was able to be there if you needed a shoulder.
Yeah, and just all in all, in general, it's been good to be streaming again after that unfortunately long hiatus, because I already mentioned when I first came back, depression is a bit of a bitch.
Yeah, depression depression is a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
Well, so to speak.
Yeah, I kind of had this up that depression is one of those things that you generally don't really choose to take. It just decides to go and sucker punch you sometimes. But it's good. It's good to be back. It's good to be doing this. I do enjoy this greatly, and well, I'm looking forward to being able to do more. And as time goes on, upgraded my streaming setup so I can do more.
Yeah, be nice.
But for now, thank you all again for coming by. Hope you had fun. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.
You.
And firing off the raid.
3, 2, 1.
Hold on, it's not firing off.
False alarm in 3, 2.
Did I misspell? spell her name? I must have misspelled it, didn't I?
Give me a sec. I can pull up.
All right.
the thing.
Fire 2.
F-I-A.
Okay, let's try reloading the page and then launching the raid. Maybe that'll work.
Who knows? F-I-A-U-R.
Okay, let's try this again. Fire 3.
There we go.
Success. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.